The night was dark and silent in the kingdom of Ileola. Only the sound of distant drums broke the quiet, echoing through the trees. In the royal palace, everyone was awake, murmuring with fear. Shadows moved quickly in the corridors, and every guard held his spear, tighter than ever before. The kingdom was under a great threat, and all eyes were on Princess Marayo. Princess Marayo was no ordinary princess. She was fierce and brave, known across the land for her strength and courage. Tales of her skill with a spear and her power to calm storms spread far and wide, but tonight, even Marayo's heart was heavy with worry. A powerful warrior chief named Adigun had sent a message. He would attack the kingdom at dawn unless the king surrendered the throne to him. Marayo stood beside her father, King Adekunle, watching him as he sat quietly on his throne. He was old now, and his eyes were weary, but there was still strength in him. He looked at his daughter and said, "Marayo, you are our only hope. I have taught you all I know, and I believe in your wisdom." The princess's jaw tightened. "Father, I will not let this warrior steal our home. I will meet him and stop him." Before dawn, Marayo gathered her spear, wrapped her cloak around her shoulders, and rode off alone into the forest, where Adigun waited with his warriors. As she rode, the trees seemed to whisper warnings, and the wind grew stronger. She could feel the spirit of her ancestors guiding her, giving her strength for what lay ahead. When she reached the warrior camp, Adigun and his men were sharpening their swords, preparing to march. Adigun was tall and broad, his face scarred from countless battles, and his eyes were fierce. When he saw Marayo, he laughed. "So the princess has come alone to beg for mercy?" he sneered. But Marayo did not flinch. She held her spear high, her eyes blazing with courage. "I did not come to beg, Adigun. I came to fight. If you truly want our kingdom, then face me one-on-one. If you win, Ileola is yours. But if I win, you leave and never return." Adigun laughed louder, but he couldn't hide his surprise. He agreed, thinking it would be an easy victory. They stepped into the clearing, surrounded by Adigun's warriors, who watched with wide eyes as the fierce princess and the powerful warrior chief prepared to fight. The battle was intense. Marayo moved swiftly, dodging and striking, her movements like a river flowing around rocks. She remembered her father's teachings, every lesson and every story about bravery. With each strike, she felt the strength of her ancestors within her. Finally, with one powerful swing, she knocked Adigun's sword from his hand and held her spear to his chest. Breathing heavily, she said, "Ileola is not yours to take." Adigun, shocked and defeated, looked into her eyes and knew he had been bested. He bowed his head in respect, admitting his loss. True to his word, he ordered his men to leave and promised never to return. When Princess Marayo rode back to Ileola, the people cheered, their hearts filled with pride and joy. She had protected them with courage and wisdom, and from that day on, she was remembered as the warrior princess who saved her kingdom, feared by enemies and loved by her people.